Yeah, hello. We're back at it again with more Wuthering some
Pray
waves.
for anything. Help.
Where are we? I'm broke. Anyways, we're back at it again with Wuthering Waves. I beelined it last night to do. Oops, who at me? Whom statted me? Oh. It's the gang. Anyways. Last night I beelined it to the Moonlit Fair, and that's actually related to Shangli Yao. It was kind of awkward because we get to interact with Zhezhi in the middle of the Moonlit Fair event. And I was like, huh, this feels like it's out of order. Apparently there is like a Zhezhi. There's a companion quest with Zhezhi I feel like I should have done first before I jumped into the event. Oh, wait, before I jump in, 1 second. Uno momento. I think, let me just check. Oh, it does reset fully to 100. It doesn't carry over onto the next day. It doesn't actually carry over, so I should be spending all of this each day. I'll just clear them out before I go to sleep, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do... Wait, Zhezhi is on the screen right now, what? Yeah, I'll do this towards the end of the day after I finish Zhezhi's companion quest, or time permitting. Oh, 1 second. Alright, let's jump right into it. What? What was that gonna do? Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and start Zhezhi's companion quest first. Before I go back and do the Moonlit Fair stuff. Yeah, I was hoping that the Moonlit Fair credits thing reset after each day. Or, I know that it resets each day, but I was hoping that it would add on to what I to the amount that I left off with last night, because I think last night I left off with, like, I don't know, somewhere around 95 or something. I didn't completely clear them out, but apparently it just resets completely to 100. I thought it keeps adding on or something. Why does it feel like my audio is really low in game? It's up, right? What's happening?
Rover, it's
Oh?
almost time for the dispute hearing. I still hope you'll come with me. I don't mean to burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
That's oof? PubSec mentioned? This is just like... This is just like... Zenless Zone 0. Oomph! That's oomph. She also has the bending down animation that Rover has.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty? Maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if...
Did you get called in for like a
Wait!
for a
You
case?
raised your left paw before I even finish my sentence. No, that doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Miss Zhezhi, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Now? Yes, Madame Juyo. I'll be there in a minute.
Hello, Oomph. It's a me. Hi, Zhezhi. I've made it. Wait, so where have we interacted before?
Rover. Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming.
Wait, how did we initiate this quest again? I know that she called us when we approached the house, the one building earlier.
I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries. But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
You wanted me to testify? I could do it for you, Oomph.
You're really kind, but, I'll be fine to do this myself. You've already helped me so much. Even just having you here is a huge relief.
I don't remember initiating this part of the quest. The art forgeries. Which quest was it?
Some things I've got to face on my own.
Something of a prerequisite? Did I do a prerequisite story quest at some point? I don't remember.
That said, I, didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
Take up the stand with a friend, Zhezhi. Cute. She's still doing her animations while we're in the dialogue. Cute. No problem.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know.
I love her voice. She's like... I thought that she'd be a little bit meeker. Anyway, she's talking about a dispute hearing that we're attending. Since when did we agree to that? Huh?
It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
Companion stories, true colors unlocked. Wait, let me look this up. Was there prerequisites or something? I don't remember taking them. True colors, Wuthering waves. How does it start? Somebody do the full story quest? Yeah, this is literally how it starts. On the way to the Pioneer Association for new tasks, you received a sudden call from Zhezhi saying that she was summoned to appear at a dispute hearing. What is the purpose of this hearing and what's the story behind it? Caught up in a struggle of consciousness, will this artist being tried find the courage to reconnect with her emotions and talent and continue to breathe new life into her paintings? Was there a prerequisite for this? True colors, wuthering waves, and I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. It does not have any requirements. Okay. Alright, let's go in. PubSec mentioned are my friends from... Where's Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi?
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session. Let us begin.
Whoops. I cut her off.
First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Zhezhi alleges that the guilty party, Mingyan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Zhezhi and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Mingyan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
What? With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Baitze, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as
No!
the head of the Shangyuan Art...
Don't talk over her.
I, Baitze, must clear our name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Mingyan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault.
How did they not have like a lawyers involved here? Why are they having Zhezhi doing the hearing herself?
Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And yet, integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters, then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself, Mr. Baitze.
Yeah, calm down.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shangyuan Art Exchange's reputation. They have damaged the trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shangyuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
He's actually blaming the victim now. You can do it. If not, we'll beat him up after. I actually don't do. I feel like we're missing context here. Who the hell is Mingyan?
I've bought paintings from Shan Yuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent. Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
I like this one NPC in the back right here. Cute.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Mingyan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Why is the art exchange always in the middle of some
Fuching?
controversy?
Fuching mentioned. Fuching real. My friends from Lofu? Real. Fushuan Qingchue is the ship name.
Order! Order!
Order on the court.
You may continue your statement. Madam, allow us to present our account of the events.
Oh! We're the lawyer now. What did they say? Representative of the law or something? Right before like he start talking in court or something? Representative of the law. I'm the legal representative for Zhezhi.
This all really began 3 days ago. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Okay, now we're getting context.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
So you were the one who ordered this task, I
Things are
say?
getting awfully strange around the mine lately. Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess. With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What
I
happened?
don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinzhou.
Could this
Word
be?
has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if each brushstroke has a life of its own.
That's
Once the
Zhezhi.
canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures, the whole shebang, all real as day. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
Sounds like a forte to me. So is that her
I've never
forte?
heard of such a unique forte. Lately,
That's a really cool
people
forte, I'm not
reports
gonna
about
lie.
Eerie monsters
Very
walking around
flashy.
at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into them more than once. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant. But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Alright, let me take it from here.
Counting on you to crack this case wide open. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
You know what? I feel like it's pretty funny. I feel like Rover has taken up shop locally in Jinzhou as some kind of a problem solver.
The lands of
Kind of like a
Jinzhou
fixer.
are filled with riches.
Local fixer, small business owner in Jinzhou.
Ah, that's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there. Need something?
Tell me about the
You're
recent
the right
events.
Guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought they were Tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then, I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Could it be related to the arcane artist? I ask.
Do you think they're related? Did Gupon tell you about that old folktale?
Yeah.
You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared. Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
There was more than one person on the scene that night? I asked.
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more accurate. Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
Do you remember where you saw them?
I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous. If you have to go, be really careful, all right?
Okay. Thank you for the warning.
Forgive me. Imitation. Going against wind.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me about the recent events at the mine.
Oh yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random, though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of Tacit discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
You know, don't notice anything else unusual? Let's stop directly asking about the arcane artist. Maybe we'll get better leads that way.
Thing. Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, I remember hearing voices. Like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see, thank you for the information. Approach the scene.
I've gathered enough information.
What?
It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted.
Zhezhi reminds me of Dusk Arknights. She has the same abilities as Dusk. She Arknights.
There's something ahead that
figure. That paintbrush. Could it be?
Wabbit.
Nothing here. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
What did you do? She's doing the boy emote. That was a pretty funny sequence. She was that was like a classic horror sequence. Zhezhi?
Rover! You're here!
Hello. Don't scare me like that.
Did I scare you just now?
What's that meme called? The one where they have their hand stuck out like in that position? I know. What was it? Boy, what is that? Or something like that. Oh, I don't remember how the meme went. Anyways. I'm fine. Why are you here? I asked.
Finding inspiration.
Oh, she's doing the thing again. Wait, let me take a screenshot.
The night often sparks my creativity.
Don't tell me you're actually the arcane artist, I say.
Of course not.
I love Rover's stern face.
I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are.
Oh, I thought it was actually her. What?
Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
You two, why are you investigating this? I asked.
Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before? I ask.
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them.
She's actually a take charge kind of girl, which is not what I expected out of her.
But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble.
Who's presented to be like an introvert. I thought that. No, it looks like she's gonna be she's the one leading us around this this time as well.
I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them to prevent the past from repeating itself.
Huh? What happened?
Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
Okay, I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating. Who are we doing this for? Are we just kind of like a local
That's so.
fixer now?
Okay.
Cute. Cute. Whoops. Wait, does Zhezhi have a down attack? No, she doesn't. Oh, she does. Shilang.
Hey, Zhezhi. Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Zhezhi knew each other.
You met during the moon chasing festival? Oh. Wait, but I thought that we should have done this first before the moon chasing festival. Okay. Or maybe like it's whatever order, whichever one happens first. We met during the moon chasing festival.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Zhezhi very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time.
I see.
So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it she's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like
Zhezhi, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
That does make sense.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something. Hello, my name is Zhezhi. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
Coming on a little bit too strong here. Yeah, I thought earlier that Zhezhi felt like a person who'd take charge, but apparently she falls through eventually. Well,
Of
smile?
course. I'd be happy to.
What is this scene? This shoujo ass scene with Rover.
Hello? Zhezhi?
What's happening with
Hey, what are you waiting for?
Wait.
Okay. I can do this.
Zhezhi the Rock, was she just rehearsing it in her head?
here.
Question mark?
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhezhi. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
Surprise, we already are. We're already friends. Wow, okay, they give us the option. We're already friends. Smile. See? Ideal outcome that Zhezhi was played exactly how
Sweet.
she imagined it in her head.
Say, I've never seen Zhezhi this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Wait, Mr. Zhilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say that? I'm hoping to see some Zhezhi fan art.
I supply
Zhezhi Bocce the Rock
pigment
fan art.
manufacturers and sometimes serve as their sales proxy, so most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyers? Oh yeah, we helped this guy before.
Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know? Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Zhezhi, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right? I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me.
I love how Zhezhi is so animated. And it keeps happening so fast. I want to get a screenshot of it, but it keeps happening way too fast that I couldn't.
So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. When I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
May I have a look at your transaction records?
Of course, help yourself.
Oh, accounting. Or transaction records. Can I buy some of these? I need the ores. A couple of purchases from Yinfeng.
If this is the situation...
What's with this cute music? Chisia? Ooh, hello. Oh. What you doing here?
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you.
My friend.
And Zhezhi's here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival. Oh, are you alright? You don't look well. Do you need help?
Oh, so this is after the moon chasing festival. Okay, so I had my order wrong. I thought that I thought that I had to do Zhezhi's companion quest first before I dove into the before it dove into the event. Actually, it's the other way around. Okay.
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I thought I should jump into Zhezhi's companion quest first before I start doing stuff with the Moon Fair. But that's okay. Yeah, the Moonlit Fair has like 44 days for us to power through it.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Now I'm getting spoilers on what happens on the Moonlit Fair.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
Okay, well, we're committing with the Zhezhi companion quest, so too late now.
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person.
She jumped a bit.
Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
Massive extra. This is just like Nijika and Bochi again.
But we're still okay.
Wait, we have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what? A new case?
Yes, about the arcane artist tale.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Maybe later.
Sorry.
Am I also invited? I'd like to come. I want to hang out with my friend Chisia.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need any help.
Anyways, yeah, thanks. Why are you here, Chisia?
Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again. Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
You used to call me on my what do you call the gourd? What do they call the gourd thing in Wuthering Waves? It's called the Pangu terminal. We'll go with you.
Should we go as well?
Yep. Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
You could be right, but there's one other thing. After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Zhezhi has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Okay, cool. We just initiated the we initiated for Zhezhi back at the here. Oh, why did you give me? Wait, why does this Zhezhi have so much HP?
New technique.
What the? Can I check? Damn. It's a capped out Zhezhi. Resonance 0 though. What does that weapon do? Increase attack by 12% while the wielder is on the field using resonance skill, grants 12% basic attack bonus, stacking up to 3 times for 6 seconds. Okay. At 3 stacks or above, casting outro skills consume all stacks of the effect and grants the wielder 52% basic attack damage for 27 seconds, effective when the wielder is off the field. Oh, that's cracked. Who uses basic attack? Jian? No, his after his ult, all of his attacks turn to heavy attack. I'm thinking of maybe that is very strong. For 27 seconds? Calcharo? She'd be really cracked with Calcharo. Who else are basic attackers? Danjin and Yang Yang should be really strong. Oh, do I want that weapon though? Zhezhi seems to be struggling to tell that she couldn't express earlier, but eventually stays silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden? Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Wait. I haven't said why. What I'm trying to say is, if I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me. She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
Her friendliness is infectious.
I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
No trouble at all. Take your time.
Thank you.
The both of you decide to ask people around the situation, okay? Around about the situation. Oh, companion? Oh, I thought she'd be following us. She's just gonna stand there? Okay. Chisha!
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen. We were lucky to have you here.
Damn, I feel like Chishia's abs are a lot more prominent. Damn. What's the cause of the incident, I ask?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking. But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
It's a forte, just as I
The painting
suspected.
needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
That is a really strong forte.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist, I ask?
She fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check on that painting later?
You sure can.
What? We can take a look at it. The painting becomes slightly blurry when you stare at it, and for a moment the scene in it seems to come to life. Talk to the injured. Can we talk to Zhezhi? Nope.
Why? Mingyang? Why are you...
Do you know her?
Yes.
Her mentor?
We used to take painting lessons together.
Oh.
You... I didn't... I hurt them. It was a mistake.
You mean you hurt those people?
I'm alone.
Why did you do this? Mingyan appears to be done talking about the matter, okay. Well, it did say that her forte overclocked or something.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
Did you see what just happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter.
Why is that guy in the
She
back
looked like she was
very
losing
jumpy?
it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but
but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Did you hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
Alright, thanks for your help.
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Yin Feng, that sounds like a familiar name. Did you hear what the artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won, and who doesn't want fame and fortune?" That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work. That's a first for me.
Oh, he don't know much. Damn, he don't know a lot about artists. I know a lot of artists that are about that grind. Their health be damned. Unfortunately.
That's strange. Oh, you're back.
I think I figured out the truth behind the arcane artist's tale.
You figured it out already?
I talked to the witnesses.
They repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist's forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms. People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the tacit discords were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night.
I love being jump scared by Rover talking. I love that she has a lot of lines this patch. Nice.
In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine. But after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyang's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence. But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
One witness said she probably did this for personal gain. Does she not have the same ability? I feel like she has the same ability.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Any leads on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought. Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe this has something to do with me.
It's linked to my case as well, okay. Now that's interesting. She doesn't have a
if you're
forte.
up for it, I hope you can join me in the investigation. Consider it a formal invitation.
Rogue, where should we start from? I asked.
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Mingyang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left. Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
I think it is. After you, then.
Okay, let's go. After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Zhezhi in the back.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Mingyan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
Oh, we're getting a unit XP out of this. Nice.
This is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Where is this?
Okay.
Oh, it's still here. Right where the Moonlit Festival is. Inspect the paper stack. Some pieces of paper are put beside the desk. They appear to be softer and lighter than ordinary paper.
This paper.
Anything wrong?
This white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully, exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like Chinan's Voyage to Yum Mountain and Yiling's Qixi's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping, and it looks quite new. Yeah,
Discount?
White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Mingyang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
It's amazing you can tell the difference. She's a professional consultant for the case.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles. White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
Cute. How can I help you carry the boxes?
Really? Then...
Yeah!
I'll count on you next time.
Anyways, how do you know about Mingyan's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters.
What? Investigate the paintings. Zhezhi stands stunned before the painting. Words hover on her lips yet remain unspoken. Why do these paintings all look the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Mingyang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feelings through their work?
Yes. To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Something's written on the painting. Waters and, what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, your clothes?
Ah! The pigment! When did it get on my clothes?
No!
Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
Investigate the clothes. You see an old garment tinged with stains. The color looks unusual.
Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over time. Ming could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How do you know this?
I used to do this as well.
On your own clothes?
Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
That's new to me.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
Interesting. There's a note. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been copying her paintings for over a year now. I've employed the same rendering technique, the same wrinkle method, and the same composition. Yet my paintings lacks her vividness, their visions unsteady as well. My forte mirrors her closely, only that her work conjures more vibrant and stable visions. I could achieve the same once I managed to conjure visions with the same vividness. People will recognize me as the best painter. Is she talking about Zhezhi? Like a one-sided rivalry that Zhezhi is not aware of? Mr. Baitse, a man who has collaborated with numerous renowned artists, came to visit me. He heard that I too could create paintings that summon vivid illusions. He came to express his admiration and encourage me to continue. At first I thought someone had finally recognized my talent, but his true intention was to recruit me into a shady business, buying all Forte works for dubious purposes. I had heard of the Shanyun Art Exchange, but never imagined their dealings would be so unscrupulous. Heyo, heyo. How you doing? How you doing, Spriggans? Oh shit, there's so much to read here. What the hell? Reading jump scare. Dear Lord. We read. We power through this. Yo, that's a short story. I know, right? It's a couple paragraphs. Damn. Anyways, right now we're doing Zhezhi's companion story. I thought that I was doing stuff in the wrong order last night because Zhezhi's companion's quest opened up at the same time as the Moonlit Fair event. So I thought I had to do the companion quest first before the fair. But apparently it's the fair first that happens before Zhezhi's companion quest. And now that I realize it, I'm still gonna try and commit. Turn that in as an English assignment, Typeed. I know, right? It's so long, damn. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna try and power through Zhezhi's companion quest as much as I can today. Where did I left off? Unscrupulous is where I left off. While I did copy those paintings for practice, the choice of what and how to paint was mine alone. These dealers think they can buy me. What a joke. The Shanyun Art Exchange sent me an authentic painting so I could study the vision's frequency. They claim they have superior methods to help me achieve the desired effect if my own forte falls short. my forte is not inferior to hers. They simply haven't seen its full potential. Yet with the authentic work in hand, progress would indeed be swifter. Their condition is that I collaborate with them and hand over all my copies. These paintings are a mere stepping stone to my success, destined to be discarded, so why not accept their terms? I don't care what they do with the paintings. They assure me that they've been conducting such transactions for years without incident. With such a powerful patron, there should be no trouble. I'll do anything to make it happen. I think there's just like one artist back when... So the gist of what's happening right now in Zhezhi's companion quest is we're doing this investigation of this one painter who has this forte that could, whatever that she draws, she could bring to life type beat. And she kind of overworked her forte to the point that it started overclocking and started producing weird fluctuations that started summoning like monsters within her vicinity. And then now we're investigating the case, and it looks like the painter was a former art student alongside the same time as Zhezhi was an art student, and I think it looks like she had some kind of like one-sided rivalry with Zhezhi, trying to emulate her art style. And there's like a little bit of balancing back and forth in the present and the past. Right now in the present, right now I think we're in the past right now. In the present time, we're in this hearing with the court on a case of, I think, fraud and plagiarism with Zhezhi against these people that have been like trying to emulate her style and sell off her art. Anyway, sir, where did you left off of? There you are. The Shanyun Art Exchange sent me an authentic painting. So wait, did I do this already? No, never mind. I've read that already. Having an authentic work in my hand makes all the difference. The frequency fluctuations of the painting have allowed me to glimpse her energy. I need to examine her original painting once more. A perfect replica is just the beginning. One day I will be the only painter capable of bringing paintings to life, surpassing even her achievements. Yeah, they both have like this interesting forte where they could summon things to real life, whatever they paint on like whatever they paint on like on a canvas. Why did my paintings still fall short after all this time? They lacked her artistic depth. Wait, I think I understand. If I use the method to alter the painting's frequency, I might be able to achieve it. Mr. Baitsa is truly a connoisseur of art. He says my recent works are nearly indistinguishable from the original. Some have been exhibited beyond the original piece. I knew it. The gap between us is merely a slight difference in ability. With their technical support, my forte has easily reached the next level. Surpassing her should be simple, let alone more replication. It's just like that meme again. Yeah. Someone who works hard will never be able to beat someone who has fun. No, something is wrong. Why do my paintings attract tacit discords? The visions are more unstable now. How is it that her painting has none of these problems? There's something amiss here. I just want to surpass her. I never meant to harm anyone. The Shanyun Art Exchange is still not giving me a clear answer. This was not our deal. I'm truly deeply tired. I won't create any more paintings that harm others. This isn't what I wanted. But they have evidence of what I've done and it won't let me go. What should I do? What should I do? Can anyone help me? Anybody? I'm not afraid of being caught anymore. As long as I can get out of this, please help me. Help me! It's a call for help. Man, that was a lot of reading.
This happened.
Seems she... Help me! Help! Help me! It seems she's copying someone else's artwork.
That's why there are so many copies of the original artwork. But I have some other thoughts about it.
Is it not hers? Am I tripping?
Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too.
The struggles of an artist.
One might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages, until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow. Embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me.
Exactly what I said earlier.
But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
Alright, let's continue our investigation for now. I don't know why these cases keep landing on Rover's lap. I was saying earlier, it's pretty funny. I feel like Rover is some kind of like a local fixer now for Jinzhou. A problem solver. They keep throwing random cases at us to investigate. Local small business owner, Rover, who also is homeless. We kind of just live in the city hall.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
It doesn't look like a pigment, more like the medicinal herb residue to me.
Medicinal herb residue?
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
Rover is super voiced in this patch. I'm very happy.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brewing this before?
I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out.
Damn. The real artist struggle. She can't afford art supplies, she just lets... she just lets sickness pass when she gets sick.
My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
Can we meet Zhezhi family? Now that I realize it, we don't actually meet a lot of the Resonators' families. Fragments of a vase, vase, however you want to pronounce it, scatters across the floor. The scrolls and papers are in disarray as if they've been rummaged through. What happened here?
I think... No, I might be wrong.
What you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is a discussion. There is no right and wrong. Come on.
Then... I'll share it with you.
There were some pretty funny moments with Zhezhi earlier where she ended up being within the vicinity of Chixia. So it was kind of like Bocchi the Rock. Again, Nejika and Bocchi.
The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell.
What the?
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gold puff?
She can recreate the crime scene? Wait. Zhezhi might be cracked.
Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
Cute. Wait, let me take a screenshot. What?
A gold puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
What a creative deduction.
Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
It's a logical explanation.
Is that so? I'll practice more often.
By the way, was that your forte just now? Yeah, that was cracked.
Oh, yes. These are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done that for a long time. That's your primary ability in a fight.
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Do you think Ming Yan's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
Okay, so I wasn't tripping earlier. Zhezhi seems a bit upset and unwilling to continue this topic. Okay, fine. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this later. Let's look outside now. Can't jump out the window. Oh, I can jump out the window. Investigate the footprints. Someone left these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
They could be the missing piece in her theory. What?
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
That makes more sense now.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Ming Yang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Some more residues are scattered beside the trolley with color stains on it. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
I love how floofy Zhezhi's hair is. Maybe the exile used it to transport ore and pigments.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence. One sec. A large pile of fragmented ores is mixed with the pigments unmarked and unpackaged.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilong's transaction record.
They're the ones who bought the leftover ore, yep.
I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
That sounds
I didn't
familiar.
notice back in the studio, when my clothes got stained by Ming Yang's pigments.
Oh.
Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Someone's coming this way.
Who are you?
Don't worry about it.
Hello? We are...
We want to buy paintings.
You're here to buy paintings? That's not how this
Shit.
works.
Cover
Go
blown.
on. Get out of here.
Cover blown.
We're actually here for Ming Yang's paintings. She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
Okay, thank you for the save, Zhezhi.
Huh? Okay then. My bad.
What did you mean just now?
It's nothing. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
You know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently? There's a dog barking
Can't recall
outside. It's kind of
anything
annoying.
noteworthy.
It's been going for like the past hour.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Wow, this guy's super British.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
Anything else? Why are they so tall? I just realized.
No.
Where's at the angle?
Not many jobs around. Just enough to scrape by.
I see. Thank you. We'll leave now. Let's not bring too much attention to us. We need to find...
I have an idea.
Do you want to say something just now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Ming has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover it up. I like the visuals for this for this particular scene. Like the leaves are falling, we're beside water. It's night out. Anyways, but they lied to us and tried to cover it up, I
The
say.
painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Ming Yang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art.
Good evening. How are you?
All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved.
We can investigate the cam again tonight. What do you say?
Good idea.
Metal Gear ourselves in there. Did you finish Zhezhi's companion quest and the Moonlit Fair already? Both? Nope. Okay. Oh, you just did Shangli Yao's. Okay. Yeah, I'm going through Zhezhi's. I thought I had to do hers first before the Moonlit Fair, but apparently this all happens after the Moonlit Fair. So I'm getting spoilage of what happens at the Moonlit Fair. We can eavesdrop on their conversation. No, let's beat the truth out of them. Wait, this is a branching paths? Let's beat the truth out of them now. We can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Kind of like how Chang Li's companion story happens after Jinxi's. Yeah. Yeah, because we first met Zhezhi in the Moonlit Fair. I thought that I had to. It was kind of awkward because I thought that I was supposed to do Zhezhi's companion quest first. But yeah, not actually the case.
Oh, Mr. Baitzer stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
He's so British, this one exile.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Ming Yan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might
Doubtful.
notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Baitzer warned us about? Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
Yeah, do Zhezhi's event in JP. I'm just doing it for stream audio clarity. Wait, who's Zhezhi's voice actor in JP?
So the Shanyuan Art Exchange has been involved in Ming Yan's case right from the start.
Belial? The beginning in the trailer? Wait, I need to listen to that. I'll run it back after. Who Zhezhi though? Belial's voicing NPCs in Wuthering Waves. Makino Yui? Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar, wait. Oh. She's been around. Not been around too much. Makino Yui, is this the same one that I'm looking at? 1986. Not a lot of roles, actually. But she voices one of my favorite characters from Monster Hunter stories. Avinia, Oomph. That's Oomph. Yeah, it's Tsubasa from Sakura from Tsubasa. Can I add you? Yeah, feel free. Feel free.
No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Ming Yang earlier.
Yinfeng, the name sounds familiar.
It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
Oh yeah, we spoke right before it happened.
When I asked him about the incident,
Whoa, what the
he
hell?
put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang, ignoring other possible angles. I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll disguise ourselves as exiles? Oh wait, this might be fun for Zhezhi.
Okay.
She's down for it. With the exile clothing in hand, the two of you quickly change into your disguises. Where's Oomph? It's just me. I added you. I don't think I have any friends on Wuthering Waves. I will be your first then. Hello. I love anime girl. Hello, friend. What do you have on your... Chang Li have her.
Land.
Friend maxing. Chang Li represent. Chang Li, the legal wife. Yeah, I wave him till he withers. The matching. Wait, what's that? What was that achievement? Huh? Oh, it's tied with an achievement? I already had friends and only started getting it now.
Do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Yeah, it might be one of those later updates where they just started adding like new achievements. Can I not? I can't run. Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light. Okay, inquire.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Let me help you with that.
Wow. Thanks. I'll go take a breather then. Right, the rest of the supplies are in the northern warehouse.
They're so British. They're all so British. He sounds like a cool OG-san. I love the low rumble in his voice. List of controlled painters updating. Damn, they have a bunch.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
What do those ranking means?
I wonder why Mingyang's paintings are labeled as low. Her skill is undeniable.
Bottle of water. I'm thirsty. I could use a bottle of water. Maybe it's to do with certain cooperation issues.
They're keeping tabs on all these artists, monitoring their every activity, even stepping in to control them if they step out of line. Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding their network. Got Rover here engaging with like Yakuza sub-stories. Holy shit, there's many of us. How much does they sell for? Damn! Hundreds? For only 65,000 shell credits? That many paintings? They should just hit up the simulation challenge.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
They know how to get the... one sec. You know how to get this astral things for the characters? What astral thing? Astrites? For rolling? Yeah, just keep playing, and you'll get them naturally. Literally, just point in any direction in the map, and you can start earning. Oh yeah, I noticed that your level is right around the 20-ish something. Was it 22? A new player. Hello, relatively new. Yeah, just do quests. Point at anything in the map and start doing quests in whatever in the area. Oh, you're a relatively new player. Good to see new players this late into the game. I mean, the game is kind of relatively new, but the Wu ambassador, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like if you start jumping into the game, like, if you don't jump into the game at 1.0, there's this mindset when it comes to, like... There's this mindset when it comes to, like, people that if they missed the 1.0 initial release of a game, a live service game, they start to feel like they're missing out way too much, that they won't jump in back. They won't jump into the game if they miss the if they miss the release, the initial release of a gacha game or a whatever live service game. Started when Yinlin came out and never got her, so I quit. Good news, I think they're fast tracking rerunning a bunch of banners. I saw some of the leaks, people talking about Jian coming back for 1.3. Yeah, somehow Grand Blue didn't feel like that. Yeah, it's because because of the structure of Grand Blue, I'd say, because it's just main story and all of the side content is just this thing that happens entirely on the side and has of no consequence. Everything that happens in the side events have no, like, absolutely no consequence to the main quest. You only want Mommy Yinlin. Don't worry, she's gonna come back, I feel like, very soon. If Jian is coming back at 1.3, I'm expecting Yinlin to maybe make a comeback around 1.4 or maybe around 2.0. She'll come back. Probably, I feel like, since they're playtesting for the PS5 release of Wuthering Waves, once that happens, I feel like they're gonna start rerunning all of the events, all of the banners again for all of the players that we're hoping to get from PS5. Yeah, she'll come soon. Just stick around. as a Wu ambassador. Alright, well, I'll see you. Thanks for adding me. I subbed and liked. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for dropping by and adding me. See you later. Wait, I can add people as a moderator on my from OBS. What's a managing moderator and standard moderator? I'm turning everyone as moderators for shits and giggles. Most of these paintings were sent to the Whining Ikes' mire.
They risk being exposed if they transport through ports. Not to mention the threats from the Shangyuan Art Exchange. We should look for more clues.
Oh my god, the walking speed. What y'all looking out there for? Oh yeah, I should talk to them.
And the next route should be... What are you looking at? This isn't for you to see. Go away! Shoo!
Okay. Wait, you want me to go down there? Fuck, that's a long way down. Oh, I can jump. Oh, I can run. Okay. Wait, what? I have to hold right click to run. Okay, I didn't see that button. Zhezhi plays the recorded content.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
A dead person tells no tales.
Oh, damn. The recording goes silent for a while before someone speaks again.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Wait, if we just grab this, then that's enough incriminating evidence against them for the hearing.
Understood.
That's it. Flashbacks are over. Not flashbacks. Callbacks? What? Maybe because this isn't like a sanctioned investigation, it wouldn't be admissible in court type beat.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers then. Let's get out of here before we start getting jumped.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
How can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
How do you know so much about the original painting? It was because she painted it.
Well, that's because
What?
Look out!
We're getting jumped.
Watch out!
Watch out! She has so much HP.
A new technique!
Story Zhezhi is built as a DPS. Are you hurt?
No. I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned the link between Ming Yan and the TDs.
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's mood?
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
It's neither you nor the paintings' fault.
But more exiles from the art exchange.
Uh-oh. We gotta bust ourselves out of here.
Watch out!
What?
Surrender your stuff.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Her weapon is crit damage. How are you supposed to... I can't check at the echoes. Are these all from the crit rate? Damn. All of these echo pieces have crit rate, it looks like. Must be nice to be a trial character. Can I just walk out of here? I'm just gonna walk out of here. See y'all. Actually, if I kill them...
Strike is one.
Does it give me... It doesn't even give me exile rings. I'm leaving.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making money?
Fellas, what do you say we grab that compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us?
A creator's passion. Does it not mean anything to you?
Sucks for them because I'm also broke.
It's the painting. By harmony. Photosynthesis. Hut.
Who exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not?
Damn.
For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
Damn.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
The artists
Not
struggle.
what I meant.
Pensive.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing.
Oh damn, she's locked in when it comes to art.
The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong?
You have my support. We will be there.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
Yeah, you're a mod now. I just noticed that you could do it. That you could do a bunch of stuff on the OBS now. I feel like that wasn't there before. I did it for a bit. I can ban people from OBS now. Back then, I had to go to my own stream on YouTube and start like muting people.
You'd better think this through. The Shangyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
You try to tap it and let you until you're refreshed? Oh, I see. Oh.
I never painted for the art exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless.
This guy's voiced by Belial? I gotta run it back and look at the promo video for Zhezhi. Wait. Does he show up in the promo, or was it somebody? You just start this already.
Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
Why is he going around voicing NPCs though? Isn't he a big VA?
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
There you go. Good thing we grabbed that audio recording.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
There you go. I was talking about grabbing that recording. Good pronunciation on Baitse.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart.
Good thing they pronounced it for me because I did not know how.
Head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
He found the original painting in the hidden warehouse. He found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold, that too. This is all incriminating evidence.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
She did the thing. Objection. She did the thing.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone.
He's pointing too.
For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
He smiles at Jordan. I gotta hop on Ace Attorney. I just know the man. Rover. What's the word? Representative of the law? Law? She practiced the law. She is... She passed the... Rover passed the bar?
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Zhezhi Village, the work of the arcane artist.
He is 1776.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming-Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming-Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
I was kind of hoping they like zoomed out a bit with Bites pointing back at us so I could get that screenshot. But they kind of zoomed in way too close so we couldn't see like the whole image of him pointing back at us. It would have been funny.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces.
Zhezhi's VA is Chinese, like her English? Wait, let me look this up. Oh. She's an actress.
During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming-Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Get the rest, Zhezhi. I'm here for you. I love that NPC in the back.
Because the original creator of Serenity and Zhezhi Village is me.
Mic drop.
When I was a child,
Oh!
painting was the only way I could express myself freely.
Oofy Zhezhi.
Everything I didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality.
Wait, it's really cool that this
Power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest
this
of
cutscene is like painting too,
Tales
and a style of that is
arcane
painting.
artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, My parents vanished.
Damn.
They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today.
The deadbeat parents. Let's go.
Serenity in Xiehua village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
That's a crazy forte.
Well, that was certainly a touching story.
Shut the fuck up.
But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
I love that whole cutscene. It was like in a style that was like painted as well. Like right here, Umfi Zhezhi. It looks like it's a painting too. Yeah, very fitting, right? Yeah, the attention to detail. It's watercolor like, yeah. Yeah, that cutscene will look gorgeous.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Are you sure you want to do this? She's gonna do it right here, right now.
Yes. Mingyang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself.
Her parents sucks, but I feel like she mentioned earlier that she still has family around, so it might not be completely Jover. If not, we're adopting her.
The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Smile. Oh, another cutscene.
Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
What's happening? Whoa, domain expansion.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted? Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Mingyang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something? Zhezhi?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work?
It's all right. It's okay. She's gone now.
Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
We protect. What the? It's called painting because of the pain.
I've already
Yeah, it's the bird.
everything I can.
That's
Why are
oomph.
you still better than me?
It's the painting.
Wow, I didn't have enough.
Insta-painting! Capture the spark! Together we fight!
Huh? I was like, why is my... Is this one of those hard work versus talent allegories? I think it's more like someone who works hard cannot beat someone who enjoys themselves. Ah, that's oomph!
Embrace the change!
You were just lucky. If it wasn't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine!
Love of the game type beat. Ouch. Wait.
Insta-painting! Art unveiled! Strike as one! Take flight!
Blow him up!
Thus it ends.
Boom!
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything.
Rover.
It's
cool.
all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same.
Pretty funny turn of fate for them to be classmates as art students.
You shouldn't see me as a...
Chang got Thanos one.
Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Whoa. Cute. Zhezhi, cute. Wuthering
has me so cool.
Too bad we won't ever see it again.
Yeah, even the NPCs are. I love this one NPC. She looks cute. Yeah, I know, right, Wuthering? I reacted the same way. The girlies from Honkai Star Rail. Fushan Qingque. The ship. What's good, you piece of shit? Bites him, merely glances at you without saying a word.
So everything she said was true.
Oh, you were thinking about something else? Okay. I was thinking of Fushan Qingque. I love her though. Cute random NPC design.
Little by little.
Tell me about it. I was even about to stand up for them. Ugh.
It's beautiful. We should be able to use that as a proof, we ask. Of course, I'll be sure to record everything faithfully. Thank you, boss woman. She's like the judge. It's like, I think that's the first time I've ever seen like that outfit for a Jinzhou official.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth.
With a face filled with determination. Wait, Zhezhi's really pretty here.
Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators.
Angry.
For you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10
Thumbsuck
minutes
mentioned
ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden.
Rookie mistake. He should have burned everything and ran. Thumbsuck mentioned those are our friends. Jiyuan, Qingyi, Seth, and Yindo. You're onto something.
Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
You're arrested. Get arrested. Get arrested. Whoa, no. I missed a thumbs up. God damn it. Angry Rover. I wanted to get a screenshot of that thumbs up.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Cute. In the corner. Ah, you got the screenshot. Nice. Goofy.
It's finally over.
It's finally Rover.
Nothing important, did I?
we keep hitting that thumbs up. You did great.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time.
The Rover of positive reinforcement. Thumbs up.
I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed.
Don't worry, you're not the first one. Yinlin?
Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shangyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't mention it.
I want to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Rover talk.
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Ah. Oh, there's still some... What? There's still some continuity. What? We got the quest complete. Where is she?
Zhezhi? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover. I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Zhezhi? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And
we are the rover.
I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
Mingyan accepts a scroll painting from Zhezhi, staring at it for a long time after opening it. Oh.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it.
It's about the soul.
I hope you
the
can
soul.
find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
Mingyan opens a scroll painting once again and stares at every detail for a long time. She appears lost in thought. Wait, what is Zhezhi gonna say?
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship.
Ah, friend gained.
So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest,
Who dat?
I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
That's fine, I understand what you're trying to say.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
Cute. Zhezhi the Rock. I can say the same to you. We are her Najika.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory.
Holy shit, she's talking.
Thank you for your help, Zhezhi. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
Ah! Flushed?
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
What's this? So you know how to tell jokes now. Cute $1 million smile.
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of others? Wow, she's so pretty without her glasses. I mean, she's pretty either way. It's just a new sight.
Well.
Let's take it slow for now.
Zhezhi's message? Hi Rover, I'm not sure if this message will reach you, but I hope it does. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, but I can't seem to find the right words in person. To be honest, I'm afraid you might reject what I'm about to ask. I'd like to give you the scroll of painting, and it's not just because you helped me with Ming Yan's situation, but also because you freed me from a worry that's been haunting me for years. The patrollers returned the Serenity of Shehua village that I drew during the hearing, but I want you to have it now. After all, it's the reason we met, a testament to our shared journey, and a symbol of the courage you instilled in me. In a way, we created this painting together. My heart will always be connected to this piece, and I must admit, I have an ulterior motive. I wanted to stay with you. From Zhezhi. Yeah, gladly, I'll take it. Nice. Can I take a look at it? No, let me inspect it. I can't inspect it. Why is Jian's the only one that I can inspect? Serenity of Chihuahua Village. A scroll painting that Zhezhi gave you. This is the first scroll painting she has painted with her forte in many years. The beautiful scenery depicted in the painting seems to give off a different feeling than before. It is an opportunity for encounters, a testimony of shared experiences, a key that opens hearts, and an unforgettable collaboration. Collab. Nice. Okay, well, see you back at the festival, Zhezhi. Oh shit, we're rich.
May I pray for...
Can we hit 8? Oh, we can't. Well, Zhezhi, see you back at the festival. We're heading there right now. Wait, what time is it? What time do I have to wake up tomorrow? I have to wake up at... seven. Never mind. Oh yeah, she's built. She's built. I had a bunch... Wait, we have a bunch of... Oh no, not anymore. We still have a bunch of crystal solvent. I don't remember from... Is it from the battle pass? I think they handed out some solvents to you. Cute. I have like Yinlin's weapon on her. I don't have enough rolls for I don't think I can make it to get her weapon in time. I should probably aim for it. Do I want to? What does it do again? At 3 stacks or above, casting outro skill consumes all stacks of this effect and grants the wielder 52% basic attack damage bonus for 27 seconds, effective when the wielder is off the field. Oh, okay, so it only kicks in for her ult. Her ult functions like Mortify. Mortify's ult. Okay, I can make do without her weapon. It looks really good though. Love the weapon designs in this game. That they're matching like the they're matching the characters. But anyways, yeah, Yinlin's weapon on her looks a bit odd, but you know, we make do for now. I'm just gonna save up for Shorekeeper. Anyway, I think that'll be it for me for tonight. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow, so I unfortunately have to take off now. I can't jump into the Moonlit Fair. Thank you all for dropping by. I'll always appreciate the company. Hope to see y'all later. Happy Friday. GG's. Have a good night.